Alright, Covenant 8 still really struggling with this one, although I think I'm kind of off it with Lazarus League. They seem really difficult. I don't know what. I don't know, they don't have anything that looks obviously broken or good. We're gonna try Pyreborn with Stygian Guard. That seems like a combo. Stygian. Pyreborn is spells that apply additional damage, and then Stygian Guard has the Frostbite. So I don't know how those will combo, but this seems like potentially a very spell-based combination. Maybe I should do Guard first, rather than Pyreborn first. Sure. We haven't done any Guard primary clan yet. So this is Monster Train 1 clan. Chosen of Entropy. That shouldn't matter too much. Well, actually, Curse of Entropy is really annoying. That's fine. And Spikes is very annoying. Just random starting card. Oh, we also trying Bogworm's Growth, which permanently adds 1 space to a random floor after each battle, which seems very powerful and should mean we never have to take space. We start with 2 Helical Crystallis. Deal 35 damage to the front enemy unit twice. That is a lot. 2 Lava Armors and a Guildmonger. Alright, I'm happy with these starting cards. What do we got? Conduit, damage spells cost -1, or Sweep Strike, apply spell weakness to the attacked unit. Both of these are excellent. Damage spells cheaper seems really, really good. I'm gonna go with Titan's Bane, Conduit. Artifact. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. That seems amazing. When a unit without Pyrogel gains Pyrogel, it gets 6+6 stacks. This is okay, but this is insane. This is gonna be so good with a spell-based build. Probably the best relic you can get with a spell-based build. You're in love with this champion, the little cute guy. Enemies have Titan Skin 1. That's okay because we have. Well, it might not be okay. It might be a problem because it turns off Firestarter. But it's the first battle. I will take my free roll. Where am I putting this guy? Should I just put him on the bottom? Sure. Let's put the Guildmonger in front of him to die. And then we'll just put a Steward on each floor. Do I have any other minions? It's just the spears? Yeah. He just wants to go on an adventure? Yeah. He is cute. I'll give him that. Let's put Lava Armor here. And then spam some spells. I don't really want the spikes, so that's why I'm killing off that front guy. I do want my dragon to die, but he seems very likely to just die. Let's put Lava Armor here as well. My dragon should die. Like, at the boss, the dragon should die, even if he hasn't died before then. This -1 spell cost thing is pretty good. Alright, so currently we're not killing the boss. We want to kill the boss, but not loot. We want to kill the boss and make sure our front guy dies. In fact, we might not even kill the boss. Alright, we're not even killing the boss. That's fine. As long as we get the egg, I'm happy. And, like, the boss is clearly not going to make it to the final floor. Yeah, he's already dead. We don't have to do anything. Alright, excellent. Let's get some jacked spells. Conduit 10. That's a lot of Conduit. Attuned. Deal 35 to the front enemy unit. Discard a card at random. I don't see us doing a lot of discard build, given our starting cards. We'll just hit the Mollusk Mage. Conduit, the thing is, like, you can get so much Conduit in Monster Train 2. Conduit 10 is not actually that much. There's a tiny Cthulhu from the first game. Yeah, Mollusk Mage. This is the first game faction, the blue one. Don't want this. Flicker. Flicker's really good. Fire Cask is really good as well. Flicker with Mollusk Mage is fantastic, but Fire Cask I think is one of the best win conditions. That's how you kill bosses, is Fire Casking them. I want a Stygian unit, but I want a Merchant of Magic. Is there a Merchant of Magic? Yeah, we can go Stygian with Merchant of Magic. That sounds great. Sweep apply Frostbite. Sweep apply Spell Weakness. Now we're talking. Create a unit with Endless. Oh, Endless Guildmonger. Is that gonna work? Maybe. Oh, Conjure 20. Oh baby. Is that better than Spell Weakness 2? That's really close. I kind of want it on both. Also, this works, right? Avarice with Sweep. Whenever a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain coins equal to stacks. I don't know if that'll trigger for each target, or if it'll just trigger once. I guess we need to find out. Let's get Dualism here then. And I am going to do Endless Guildmonger, and I'm going to hope that I don't get punished for that decision. I'm going to give the Mollusk Mage some more hit points as well. Although we need some cash now. Yeah, we'll do the Mark of Invasion, that's fine. The blue guys were super good once you learned to play them. Blue guys were definitely one of the hardest, but once you got used to them, yeah, they're really good. I suppose we'll do this. That'll deal with the Mark of Invasion, hopefully. And then we'll put Guildmonger down here. I'll put a Steward in front of this guy to make sure that we deal with the Mark of Invasion. So this dragon is endless, which means I want him to die as quickly as possible. So I'm going to play a little weirdly. I kind of don't want to kill stuff here. Actually, I think is this fine? No, I just want him to die. I want him to die as fast as possible. I'm a little concerned that once he dies, I won't be able to block for my champion. But I want to try and farm eggs here. We didn't draw... That's very annoying. We didn't draw any damage spells that can hit the collector, so he just gets away with it. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm gonna put Mollusk Mage down here actually. He can tank, right? He can be the front line. Yeah, this sucks. I can't believe I didn't draw any single target damage spell. I have these fire starters in my deck. Well, goodbye 50 gold. Build bad. The green guys were OP. The green guys were one of the easiest in Monster Train 1 for sure. It was very easy to build broken green guys. Alright, so this guy dies, we're happy with that. Remove the healer. Man, this is... We're not doing any damage to these guys. I suppose the sweeper being up here isn't ideal with the spell weakness. I'm going to take a lot of damage from these random ass minions. I guess this was the danger. This was the danger of letting them up and not worrying about them. Now my perf is going to take loads of damage. Oh, unless I just win the final wave, then my herf doesn't have to worry. Which looks unlikely to happen. Put this guy out, put a lava armor on him. Play Vengeful Shard, I guess. Man, I'm gonna take so much damage. This guy hits for 10, I'm gonna take another 20. Oof. Well, that's what's happening. I'm taking 20. I wonder if I can even kill this boss. He should have a lot of fire gel on him after this battle. He has 27. That's not that much. We can play the Guildmonger again. It's exciting. We need to kill this guy. And I guess killing this guy is probably best. Why? Okay, he has 21 fire gel. That's why I killed him. Alright, this should win us the fight. We also managed to get a lot of eggs off of our Endless Dragon. Hey, Endless Dragon's back. Let's go. Alright, and now we win the fight. Endless Dragon, man. Endless Dragon was actually really good here. Oh, he didn't die. I shouldn't have done the fire gel on him. Endless Dragon might have died then. Titan's Gratitude. No thank you. Offering Token is decent. Yeah, we'll take an Offering Token. Golden Touch. Do I want more egg generation? Kind of no. Snotty Whelp I think is actually okay. I'll take him. And we'll save this. Took a lot more damage there than I wanted to. We need to go to the Merchant of Magic. We have no money. We're so broke. Maybe I'll crack the egg then. How much do I get? 25? That's so bad. Here we go. This is the kind of thing we want. Incant gain multi-strike. Resolve remove all status effects. Yo, this guy is cool. This guy is very cool. So he gets multi-strike for every spell you cast on that turn. That seems better than Siren of the Sea. That guy seems very interesting. We actually don't need -2 cost. Because our champion makes it cheaper. Holdover on Offering Token seems pretty good. It just lets us get a discard it lets us cycle it every turn, which gives us an incant, and then also if we get discard things. I want Permafrost. I actually think I like the holdover on this. And then plus 10 magic power on what? Is it Frozen Lance maybe? It's so bad. I'll do this because it hits twice. Remnants of a failed army lie scattered. Ghostly whispers seem to linger here, calling out to you. Do you claim a remnant from the past? A rare Hellhorned, a rare Melting Remnant, or a rare Underlegion draft? Underlegion does not seem good. Hellhorned could be good. Hellhorned is most likely to be good, I think. Although, some kind of tank would be nice. I think Hellhorned is going to be best. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imp units in your deck. Well, that does nothing. Double the amount of armor, that's trash. And consume, apply 3 times rage, 3 times armor. Wow, these are horrible. I hate Hellhorned. Hellhorned sucks so much. I guess I'll take this. We really do not have a viable build going yet. We don't have enough, we haven't got enough ways to generate additional damage. So the Bogworm's growth has grown the top 2 and not the bottom one. That's okay, because we can do these 3 on the bottom, which is probably what I want anyway. Although, wait, who's the tank? The Icy Silliphite? No. The Guildmonger will go here. Which means that she goes here. I have no healing, is going to be a really big problem. Like this guy being redrawn is my healing basically. This guy hasn't cant, so we play this. Just discard the Vengeful Shard. Yeah, I'm gonna get to play a lot of spells. I think we will play Fire Starter on this guy as often as possible to try and stack Fire Gel, because I'm actually pretty worried about our chances of winning. And we're not going to try and farm eggs. Like, he'll die eventually. When he dies, he dies. Why do you keep getting Nintendo Switch 2 ad in French? Well, that's very weird. Why are you getting it in French? I have no idea. Why you're getting Nintendo Switch ad? That makes sense to me. Why are you getting it in French? That's absolutely baffling. I guess we'll just play as many spells as possible. 3 times Rage, 3 times Armor. Onto this guy. Boom. Big chonker. Endless just means it goes back in my deck, right? Oh, it goes to the top of the draw pile. Oh, Endless is way better than I realized. In that case, we should let him die repeatedly, because we're guaranteed to redraw him. I didn't know that you were guaranteed to redraw them. That makes it a lot better. I guess we'll Mollusk Mage over here. You definitely want a Pyre Cast on the boss. In that case, yeah, I want this guy to die a lot more often. The concern is that if I don't kill off stuff on the bottom floor, then it becomes much harder to kill it later on. Because the bottom floor is where most of my strength is. So this dude resolves, remove all status effects. Interesting. Let's give him a Lava Armor. Definitely deploy the Whelp so we can get some Fire Gel on the boss. They just can't kill my sweet dragon. He's too tanky. He's only gonna die once this battle. I think I need to try and set up farming him more often. Maybe he goes on the bottom and I put the power on the middle. Like maybe we make middle our best floor. And we just have Dragon down here getting farmed. Yeah, we could put Icy and Guildmonger on bottom. But then we need a tank for this Eel Gorgon. Alright, cool. That kills the boss. And we lose our egg, guys. We get another egg. Yeah, I think we need to change our setup, like our layout. This eel is very cool. I love this card. This card is so cool. I don't remember this being in the first game. Maybe I just never saw him, but that is a really cool card. Death Roar is okay. Soldier of Fortune is potentially insane. If we Soldier of Fortune onto the Eel Gorgon, we'd have to specifically not draw him, like not play him early. And we'd have to burn the Spear Stewards. It's probably too much to set up. I think it's too hard to set up. This Pyroclasm is exactly the kind of card I want. Death Roar is kind of close to Pyroclasm. No, Pyroclasm is exactly the kind of card I want. The Calcified Ember I very much do not want. If we take the Pyroclasm, we're also going to have to take Ember. That's okay, we probably want Ember anyway. Yeah, Pyroclasm is just too good. These all kind of suck. I guess Miser is never bad because it has Avarice. Alright, fine. Not super hyped. I'll take the Ember. I guess we'll keep saving our eggs. Merchant of Steel to upgrade the Eel Gorgon is really good. But Pyre remains also pretty important here. This also gives me money. Yeah, okay, let's go this way. What do we got? Conjure 4 damage spells cost -2. I'm in. Another dualism upgrade. That probably goes here. That seems pretty reasonable. Also doubles the avarice. I didn't check how much the avarice was doing actually. Yeah, dualism here. Titanite. Titanite's really nice. I need a tank. I want the Guildmonger to die, so I don't want him to be an actual tank. Can't put Titanite on Eel Gorgon, interestingly. Definitely going to put Strength Stone on him. I might put Heartstone on him as well. It's a little boring, but he only has 5 hit points. That's a concern. I really don't want to Titanite a Shield Steward. So I'm not going to. That's just too sad. I can't bring myself to do it. Alright, we're going to save our money for the Merchant of Magic. We could copy the Gorgon. We could copy the Dragon, the Guildmonger. What if I went back and gave... What if I do give him Titanite and then copy him? And then use him as the tank. I need him to die, though. How quickly... Maybe, like, is he just gonna never die if I put Titanite on him? Let's find out. I also have so much. I have faith. You know, I'm gonna loot the horde. I have faith that we're gonna get stuff. This is really good. I have faith that we're going to be able to farm eggs. We will see. Multi-strike. You know what? That'll help us farm the eggs. I'm kind of into it. Alright, so our new plan is... We made the top floor massive. Our new plan is Guildmonger here with Icy, whatever her name is. Then this is going to be our kill floor up here. We can even fit the Miser in. Alright, I'm excited. This could potentially be good. This guy should go at the back, really, the Eel Gorgon. Okay, let's see if our guys can die. He's taking 14. Pretty sure I'm just going to play Spike of the Hellhorn on this dude. Since this is the kill floor. Okay, sure. The fact they have Endless, they're going to go back to the top of my deck. So it's absolutely fine to let them die. Yeah, this is good. We want this to not die and this to die. And then up here, we want this guy to die. Let's discard that for sure. Let's just play Lava Armor on this dude. Yeah. Kind of don't want to play any more cards. Actually, I want this guy to die. So we do want to play cards. There's not really much need to do anything else, though. This is fine. Alright. I suppose the Endless doesn't combine with equipment is the small downside. Don't mind me. I'm definitely gonna mind him. So we need to replay this guy. Perfect. He dies exactly. This guy doesn't take any damage. That is ideal. We have to spend some Ember to kill that guy. I'd really like to play my calcified Ember, but not as much as I'd like to get 75 gold. Got him. Rivals was fixed? Yeah, Rivals is fine now. This is perfect, man. We get to play this guy out and have him die every single turn. Then this guy comes up here with spell weakness 2, and we get to shoot him. Where does the Mollusk Mage go? We need more space on the middle floor for Mollusk Mage. I guess I'll just put him up here. I will lava armor him because the boss wave is coming and I want the boss to get Pyre Gel. Yeah, people killing their own basilisk when they're about to lose. Yeah, that was a lot of abuse for sure. We're doing so little on this floor. How is this so bad? This guy gets to sap 3 and then we do 0 damage. That's really annoying. I think we don't even attack, so we don't apply spell weakness. That sucks. I don't see any way around it either. Yeah, there's no way for me to give this guy attack. There's no way for me to stop this guy sapping. So the best thing to do is probably to clear one of the backliners. If we actually do 0 damage, he'll get some Pyre Gel at least. How am I going to kill this guy? This is going to be really difficult. We need this guy to get absolutely jacked and kill him insanely fast. Because every time he saps, the eel's gonna become useless so quickly with the saps. It's gonna be all about stacking the Pyre Gel, I guess. Ooh, this looks pretty bad for me. Okay, this is a really good draw. And then I guess I'll Pyroclasm the back dude. Okay, thank God we're doing some damage here, because maybe Mollusk Mage can kill him, actually. Mollusk Mage plus Snotty Whelp is going to be a lot of damage. Man, the Hydra is hitting so hard. Yeah, the Hydra does a lot of damage before it gets sapped out, which is nice. Big fan of this Hydra eel. He's my boy. We're doing 0 damage, really? Well... we have this. This is 60... Is the Fire Starter going to be better than the Frozen Lance? I kind of want to play the Guildmonger out. Yeah, this is better than this. Oh, I forgot to use my Jelly Sneeze. Okay, I think the Jelly Sneeze will save us. Maybe. He goes to 1. Alright. At least we got 7 eggs out of this fight. Can't believe he goes to 1. So my Pyre takes 12 damage because of that. That is upsetting. At least we got all the eggs. We got loads of eggs. Permafrost consume. Apply mute 5 to enemy units. And can't apply armor 1 to friendly. I like Guardian Stone. Guardian Stone's cool. Apply sap 3, discard a card at random. Meh. The Unnamed Tome seems like the best card. Guardian Stone is okay, but a little tricky. No, I should probably take the Guardian Stone. Mind Cage with Calcified Ember. Stuck Up Whelp. Ooh, I like Stuck Up Whelp. And Fanning the Flame. Fanning the Flame is very good. We should definitely take Fanning the Flame. That has to be, because we can play it for 0 with our champion. Setting up this getting kills is going to be tricky, but maybe we just take the Whelp? Put the Whelp on the bottom floor. Alright, I'm going to take the Whelp. I'm definitely losing as well. When an enemy ascends, they get Pyre Gel 2. It's pretty good. Units gain stats for upgrades. When you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown. Stats for upgrades makes the Eel Gorgon better. Also makes the Guildmongers better. Yes. Stats for upgrades is pretty nice. Flaming Talons is just like free Pyre Gel. I think Medallion of Superiority. Plan card drafts offer only rares. Alright, I'm in. Is this game a gacha? No. Not at all. It is a roguelike deck builder. It has no pay to win, it has no purchase, it has no loot boxes of any kind. Well, I guess you could describe card drafts as loot boxes, sort of, but not really. And you don't pay for them. We have to go Merchant of Magic. Greed Dragon. Greed Dragon's kind of interesting. We do make a lot of eggs, although I want to crack my eggs all the time. Fire Breathing is Hothead's kind of interesting as well. I don't really have any way to buff him though. He doesn't fit with my plan. He's gonna be better than Greed Dragon, I think. So we'll take the Hothead. I don't know what we're actually gonna do with him. Split Anvil or spells you consume have 50% chance to be discarded. That only affects Pyre Cask at the moment. Oh, and Spike of the Hellhorn. But getting Pyre Cask back is really good. When you play a spell, spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0. That one's also pretty tempting. We aren't really struggling to cast our spells a lot of the time though. I think we're supposed to take the Split Anvil. I'm not sure on that. Alright, Spell Chain on Pyre Cask, please. What if we did on the Offering Token? And we could, like, go through our whole deck. We've got to do it on the Pyre Cask. Double Stack, that also goes on Pyre Cask. Pretty good on Spike of the Hellhorn, though. We need to save the 3rd upgrade slot on Pyre Cask for, like, Holdover? No, it has Consume. Maybe to remove Consume, then. 10 magic power on another helical crystals. These are kind of bad. We're just on the Pyroclasm. And we'll make the Pyroclasm cheaper as well, because it costs 4, which is stupid. And we'll reroll, because spells are where we're at. -1 cost and intrinsic. Not that keen on this on anything. Such a powerful effect, though. I don't want any of these spells to be in my opening hand. Spike of the Hellhorn, maybe? Holy Stone actually kind of tempting on this as well. Then I can gain X. -2 cost and consume. Yeah, I'll put that here. Okay. We did a lot of magic merchant stuff there. Still don't feel like my deck is that good though. Penitent Prayer Stone on each floor. Problem is it kills Tethys, kills Eel Gorgon. I don't have the healing for this. It's maybe okay if we can get the Guardian Stone early. The Eel Gorgon should kill it pretty fast. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think this is okay. I'm a little worried about it. Man, it just keeps jacking the top floor. Okay, this guy here with Guildmonger. Guildmonger here with Champ and Eel Gorgon and Miser. Miser will kill himself. I'll put him at the back and hope that the thing is dead before the Miser goes. There's the Guardian Stone, except we can't play it on middle floor. I don't want it on bottom floor. I just want it on middle floor. Once I play it here then. Alright, so that's that dealt with. Probably just gonna play Spike of the Hellhorn. Oh, I forgot about my split anvil. Well, this is a freebie now, so I might as well chuck it in here. This guy, yeah, we put this guy here. Although he will kill himself. I think the Pyroclasm clears the whole floor, yes. So we can put this guy here. Activate him. Not playing his Hothead. Pyroclasm is a good card. Pyroclasm is a really good card. If the top floor keeps getting buffed in space, we might need to move everything to the top floor. This is all fine because middle floor is the kill floor. So these guys going off the middle isn't too bad. Right, lava armor that guy. Offering token, let's get rid of fire starter. Get this guy. Actually, if I play this guy, is he going to kill himself? I have to play him and then give him lava armor. Feels like a waste of lava armor, honestly. I also did not play anywhere near enough spells on this floor. This was not a well-played turn. We need to draw the attuned card to clear the top floor. We definitely did not. We're going to take a bunch of damage here. That seems almost unavoidable as well. Yeah, my hand sucks. Yep, my hand is terrible. Is the pyre dead? Takes 12. Takes 6 from this guy, then it takes 24. I think it's... Yeah, hang on. I have to restart the turn because I think it looks like we're dead. So if I fire starter here instead, does that make enough of a difference? It doesn't do anything, right? If I do it here, then this guy dies in 1 fewer pyre attacks. So I think that's all I can do. Man, my hand was terrible. I could play some stewards, I suppose. Play a steward. That's not going to make much difference. It'll clear this, then I do 14, 7. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. I might as well play Calcified Ember. This is going very poorly. I believe we are dead. Because we can't kill that floor either, unless we draw the tuned card. Or we somehow win the bottom floor, which is not going to happen. We did not draw the attuned card. They do have spell weakness, so maybe I can do enough damage. No, I'm dead. Bad. I just didn't do enough. Oh, hang on, this guy's Jelly Sneeze. Maybe not dead. If I kill the first guy and then Jelly Sneeze the second one, I think I can kill him. Wait, why is that? What's your spell weakness? The Jelly Sneeze removes spell weakness? Well, that's dumb. I feel like there has to be a sequence here that kills him. So we have to do the... You have to do the Lance first. You have to do the Lance first, then Jelly Sneeze. Then we can double fire starter. Okay. Yikes. Let's slow this down and see how much gold we get from the sweep attack. We have Avarice 10. We gained 10, but then we didn't do damage to the guy with Titan skin, so I guess we didn't really... It doesn't really... we still don't learn anything. We're doing 16 to him. That is not going to be enough. Oh, this does quite a lot of damage. He has spell weakness 6. He takes 7 times damage from the next spell. But we also need to not die up here. Yeah, the next spell does nothing. So we have to clear this guy. This is really hard. This, maybe if I just spam spells here, it would have been better for the multi-strikes. I don't know. Kind of relying on drawing spell damage now. Alright, well this is a start. Do this first, I suppose. Alright, there's Pyroclasm. We have to hope Pyroclasm kills him. It does. Cool. Could we get some value by deploying a Guildmonger and then Pyroclasming? Oh, this is in fact perfect. Both the Guildmongers die and then he dies. This is a really hard run. This does not feel... We do not feel busted in any way. My build feels mid at best. I'm really struggling here. Alright, we got to 4 eggs. I guess we'll hold 4. 4 doesn't feel like enough to loot. Transfer all Frostbite, double Frostbite. We have no Frostbite. Consume, apply 1 sap, 1x sap, 5x Frostbite. That's quite good. Discard your hand, draw 5. I guess we'll take the spike. Hell Furnace. Ooh, Superheated and Death Roar are both really good. I'm gonna take Death Roar. Let's save. Probably have to go for the Fire Remains now. How good is a Merchant of Steel? Really not great. I could upgrade my Hothead, that's kind of it. We need the Pyre health though. Multi-strike? Only really makes sense on Miser. Smidge Stone is a good upgrade. If I put it on the Hothead, it's kind of whatever. Incant gain armor 2, that's exciting. Except everything that goes in the middle is already full of slots. Probably makes sense on the Miser. I'm gonna Smidge Stone this dude, I suppose. He needs more attack, like desperately needs more attack. Dualism only really works on the Guardian Stone anyway. We need to Strength Stone this Hothead. I need equipment for him as well. This doesn't really do much. Large Stone any good? I actually don't hate Large Stone on this guy, just put him on the top, give him some actual stats. The Dualism maybe is worth it. If we get another space on the middle floor, I want to play the Guardian Stone there as well. Okay, let's get these stupid train stewards out of my deck. I actually think the Frozen Lancers are pretty horrible as well, but we need spells. Like, we need random spells to play to trigger our multi-strike guy. He's going to apply spikes to people? Oh my god. This is an absolute nightmare. So it deployed an extra space to the bottom instead of the middle, which is what I was hoping for. I should be putting my champion in front of my Eel Gorgon. Any hits that can tank for the Eel Gorgon is worth it. Okay. I am very concerned about this battle. I do not feel good about my chances. This buffet giving spikes is not the one. Let's just whack this boss for as much as we possibly can. This feels like my best chance, honestly. Just wailing on the boss as hard as we possibly can every time it comes middle row. Feels like the more turns the boss gets, the worse it is for me. I want to deploy this hothead. He just doesn't seem that good. Man, these spikes suck for me. Let's pyroclasm away the spikes. Can I just do this? That's better. As consume. Sure. This way we can still play the hothead as well. Okay. Not that keen on the old hothead. I need like an equipment, I need like a glass cannon or something to make him better. Or I'll jam this guy in here. This row has so much space. What does this do? Sap and frostbite? Oh, this floor is looking real bad. This guy has spikes 8 somehow. Oh, because the Kale did it as well. I misplayed last turn and now I'm getting massively punished. I didn't realize that this guy was also going to do the spikes and hit points. Which means my champion dies now, which is going to make it really difficult to deal with the boss. Yeah, these cherubs are a huge problem for me. Like, if these guys kill themselves on spikes, then we're dead. I guess I'll lava armor this one to keep him alive longer. He's the most important. My spells aren't 0 now, which sucks. Guardian Stone is probably the counter to the spikes. Like, it's the closest I have to a counter to the spikes. So maybe it's okay if we can trigger the Guardian Stone enough. These spikes are really bad though. Where's the train heading? It's heading to the center of heaven, I think. Yeah, spikes are too much. We need to spam spells here. I just need to play enough spells to get enough armor to always beat the spikes. The spikes are going to be 8 on this floor, though. I might have to kill the cherub. Oh, so bad. I can't even play my Pyrecast. I think I have to do this. Because if this guy gets spikes 8, it's too much. Oh, right, I have the split anvil. So I can still play this. Oh, but this one comes in and costs a mana. That sucks. That really sucks. Let's do this, I guess. Yeah, missing out on that one's pretty painful. Oh, this is such a hard run. So much harder than just playing like mushrooms and spamming decay. This guy has spell weakness. So I sort of don't want to... I don't really want to use my ability and burn the spell weakness. Maybe I should just play the Pyroclasm. Or I could just play Pyroclasm down here and wrap the floor. I'm just going to do that. This guy still dies? Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to win this one. I think we are because the boss has got so much fire gel on it already. I think that means we're fine. This actually is a golden opportunity to kill the boss. Except the boss has spikes. It has spikes 4, so every spell I cast, this guy will take 2 extra damage. But we'll also do another 30 to the boss. No, more than that. I believe we should try and hit the boss with everything we can. This is so much damage to the boss. Pretty sure it's worth it. My Hydra's on 1 hit point though. So this Death Roar is not quite lethal. I'm about to lose middle floor. Damn, man, how do I win this? I think I have to cast 2 spells here. That's not going to save me actually, is it? If I cast 2 spells, I get to 4 hit points, but this guy's going to hit this guy multiple times and kill himself. How do I kill this boss? Spikes are so good against me. At least by deploying this guy, we get to kill these nerds and it stops eating. That's something. Alright, there we go. That was not easy. We did farm 8 eggs though. We did manage to farm 8 eggs in that battle, which is huge. First Dragon Staff. I think I'm supposed to take Superheated. First Dragon Staff though is really good with Pyre Gel. think I'm supposed to take superheated. I have no idea which of these upgrades I want. I think card draw. So we can spam more spells. I'm definitely looting. Whelps apply Pyre Gel. Nope. +2 Ember on first turn. No, maybe actually, because we do have an intrinsic X spell. Yeah, so maybe it's the +2 Ember. When you equip a friendly unit conduit 4, that's pretty good. Except we have... How much equipment do we have? Is it 0? It is 0 equipment. And we probably have to go to the Merchant of Magic again to try and upgrade our... We need to try and upgrade our superheated. So... I guess we're taking Ember Charge. Start of turn, friendly units gain 5 attack and 5 health. They are only units on the floor. That does nothing. Lights and Scourges cost 0, that's okay. When you're out of Ember, cards can be played for their cost in Pyre health. This is very good. Blights and Scourges cost 0 is also pretty good. This Pyre tap, though, I think is too much value. We've unlocked the Umbra. Let's go. Umbra was my favorite in Monster Train 1. Although I think the Mushroom guys are better. I think Mushroom guys are my favorite now. I'd really like to go to the Merchant of Arms, but I have to go to the Merchant of Magic. Conduit 12. Yeah, I mean, Strike applies Frostbite isn't going to do much. We'll take Conduit 3. I could really do with the room, the Conduit room as well, though. There's so many things I would like. -2 cost and gain consume. Maybe put this on death. I don't know if I can afford to have death or have consume. This is really good here and here. I think it's best here. Card with Spell Chain. The superheated should have Spell Chain, but then we have to find a way to make it cheaper. We could go this and then make it a 1 cost with consume. Oh no, it already has consume. I'm gonna hope that I roll a remove. I'm hoping that I roll a remove consume here. We did not. That is a shame. Permafrost is huge. We can permafrost the superheated, so we don't have to play it right away. Or permafrost the Death Roar, because it has consume now. I think we do this and then we make it cost 2 so that we can actually play. We can actually play them both. Plus 10 magic power. That's times by 5. That's huge. And holdover on Pyroclasm is kind of tempting. It costs 0 on the floor with my champion, so it's not as insane as it might seem. Get out of here, Shield Steward. Jimbo the Joker. What's up, Jimbo the Joker? At the start of the battle, gain a calcified ember that converts to excavated ember after not playing it once. Excavated ember is consume, gain 2 and 1, draw 1. That's pretty good, although we only have 1 battle left. Friendly units get +3 for each rare card in your deck. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's quite a lot of hit points. Non-champs get 10 attack after the round of combat, 10% chance to be destroyed. That's pretty damn good with the Eel Gorgon. But 10% chance to be destroyed after each round of combat. That's reasonably likely to be gone before the final boss. Also, the Harbinger of Entropy is really difficult for us to beat. I think we just have to take hits on the pyre. Alright, let's take the... No, let's not. Should we take the hit points? It makes the dragons never die. I'm going to take this one and just hope that it lives. Because I'm going to need it for the final battle. Mark of Invasion. Oh, it's Spell Shield, guys. We are in trouble. We are very much in trouble. We're definitely not doing Mark of Invasion against Spell Shield nerds. Hothead is going to be good against Mark of Invasion nerds. So I suppose we'll have to... This guy's also going to be good against them, but we need to put it on the bottom. And then we have to play this, and this, and this. We can't get our Guildmonger or Miser into play. That's the way it goes. I really hope these spell shields... Oh, there isn't a Mark of Invasion. I'm an idiot. I forgot. Okay, well, that was a pretty big misplay then. I forgot that it isn't a Mark of Invasion because I didn't take it. What do we do instead then? These spell shields are insane against me. I need a dragon to block for my sweep guy because the sweep guy is my best bet to my best chance to win. Wow, I really misplayed this one. I'm just gonna restart battle. Yeah, I just completely biffed it. Yeah, this is much better. Now this guy kills all of them, pretty much all the time. This has holdover, so I actually do want to play it. No real reason to play any of these cards. I guess we take a little bit less damage. I kind of want to take damage though. I want to farm those eggs. I'm just playing that to make sure I redraw it. This dude goes here. I really wish I had a bit more space. Really wish I could get Guardian Stone on this floor. I'm gonna put Mollusk Mage on the bottom. No, actually, I'm gonna play Pyroclasm again. That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna keep playing Pyroclasm. I'll play it here because it costs 0. Get the Whelp into play. Put him second. We don't need to play anything really. Yep, we just want to hang on to this superheated. We want to try and synergize the superheated with the double pyre gel against the boss if we can. That also does nothing. Yeah, I think we just play this to make sure we hold over it, but really not playing anything. I haven't managed to farm that many eggs this battle, but it's not like we farmed no eggs. Guardian Stone just hangs out on his own. Sad. I actually just realized I should play, like this card I should play, because I get some armor. Alright, final wave. So we want to play Pyroclasm to make sure we draw it. We want to play this, and we want to play this. We'll discard this one. We'll keep the Hot Head, we'll play him up here. And then we'll Pyrogel the boss twice. The Firestarter. Is this the guy that summons a Spikes? Oh my god, he is. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Oh, and he has Incant Apply Spikes. Alright, hang on. I think we can't cast spells on him? How do we win without casting spells? Our whole deck is a spell deck. I really wish I'd stop rolling this guy when I'm playing spell deck. I'm gonna have to play spells. It's impossible not to. I have no idea how I'm gonna kill this guy. I think it's impossible. I don't think my deck is capable of winning this fight. Maybe if I superheated and then Pyroclasm him twice. Actually, is that better than Spike? Oh, I forgot this had the other thing. Well. I don't know. I think there was definitely better sequencing available here. This Prayer Stone just kills my whole board on its own. It's so brutal. Pyroclasm does nothing. Death Roar does something, but not much. Yeah, this guy just hard counters my build. This turn could definitely be played more efficiently. I think last turn could have as well. Maybe the last 2 turns played with correct sequencing would get there. It's very difficult though. If 2 turns ago I had applied double pyre gel to him, maybe I could now kill him. Alright, so I think we start with this. This guy's not going to do anything. Then we play Death Roar. If I play Pyroclasm first, I can replay everything else. Seems like it did less damage than the last one. Alright, he's down to like 300. He hits for 119. What? Why is his damage so high? Alright, well, yeah, he just one-shots the pyre then. 119 is insane. Okay, we're dead. This was an extremely difficult run. This random guy was a nightmare. Like, he like just hard counters our deck. That was absolutely brutal. We had that guy twice as well, with 2 spell decks. He's just insanely hard to beat with spells. Alright, did not win Covenant 8 again. See you guys next time.